About some weeks ago, a listener, learning their lesson, slowly but surely enough to know, started to earn and trust again. They don't want to end up risking it and being trapped in that room forever, so they had no choice but to, don't like this word, obey as their perfect little darling. Soon after, Anne saw this and was pleased of how his sweet little darling managed to be more tamed than before. After a while, Anne considered being what it is, slowly but surely enough to know, and trusting their little darling. Slowly, like 1% of chances. And if their darling succeed, he might end up reconsidering a reward of letting them out. Quite an odd achievement, my sweet little darling, Anne said, as they and he were actually enjoying a movie that he found, a romantic one if not. A listener and them nodding as he said, "You know, darling, I'm quite proud of you. You're surely enough to know earning my respect, and possibly will reward with that chain off, you know." Listener only could nod agreeable, but deep down they were happy that soon they will have somewhat freedom. You know, from the day going by and stuff, I've been thinking, I want you to meet a new friend of mine. I met her afterwards, and I hope you can understand that if you continue this good behavior, I'll let you free and you can meet her. Listener nodded and waited for the day. 2 weeks. That's all it took. 2 more weeks. And next thing you knew, listener was somewhat free and they were meeting Anne's friend, Uzi. They got somewhat along, though she was shocked because she thought that listener died afterwards. They've been gone for almost like not 5 years, almost a year. Listener was shocked because they never expected that long from them to being away from the bunker. And intervened. Well, darling, to be fair, not a lot of clocks or anything or even a calendar can indicate it. But this is actually a surprise. You two know each other? Listener was saying that they were somewhat friends, and Uzi was the only friend that they got. Same thing with Uzi. Quite cherishable, but also understandable. So, anyways, I hope you to enjoy this moment. Listener said yes and was thankful. Uzi did ask some couple questions on what will happen and everything, but they didn't want to say anything and make their darling and mad, having to say that forcefully, of course. But hides it well. After a while, Anne and listener went home. Quite an interesting sight. Never thought that you end up knowing Uzi. So, anyways, how's that word? Listener and saying it was great and thankful because they got a chance to be outside. Of course, I do keep my word, so I kept my word. But do know this, my sweetheart. Pull any more stunts like that, and you're gonna end up getting more than just what you need. Listener only could nod as they don't want to screw it up, and smiled. Great! Now let's go home and continue watching that movie. Say 101 Dalmatian? That's what I like to hear. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go home.